ends the day by treats and music by the spinning wheel. So thank you again all for showing up, and over.
Good morning and welcome to the 100-year celebration of libraries in Contra Costa County. It's certainly an honor for me to be here today and to be chairing the Board of Supervisors in this celebratory year. The first time that I was at this library was when the renovation was done, when the citizens of Martinez said that they believed in libraries and that they were going to put their money where their mouth was, or where their reading was, or where their eyesight was in terms of libraries, and it's very important and relevant to us here within this country. So I want to once again just thank those residents of Martinez for the work that they've done in this library and for being the county seat, and us leading this celebration here within the city of Martinez today. I got to tell you, Martinez, they say libraries in Contra Costa started back up in the early 1900s, but I got to tell you, Martinez started libraries long before that with its reading room that was in 1885. So this has been an important item, one of the amenities that we have within this nation that's just so very important. And so we're again honored, but even more so to know that Martinez has stepped out and said that this is the seat, and we want to make sure that we have a quality facility for our residents. And when we start looking at libraries and how the transformation of libraries has come over time from the read of the book, the check out of the book, and now we're looking at things more online, but to understand